Hey everybody, welcome back to the PLNR radio podcast. I'm your host Peyton Luken, and I'm here with my co-host Nick Ryan.
Hey Peyton, how's it going, man?
Okay, well,
how you doing?
You didn't even let me finish, and you're being rude on purpose. Is that correct?
No, you just...
I saw a look on your face. These people can't see your face, but I can see your face.
You've told me that I've been lacking.
Yeah.
You know, I usually have a sigh. I'm usually down. I'm trying to fake it till I make it. This podcast.
What's wrong, man? Tell me what's wrong. This is a place where I'd like you to talk about everything that's wrong.
I was watching TV the other day, and a Payday commercial came on. You know, the candy bar.
The candy bar? Yeah.
And I was just thinking, who would pick a Payday when you want a candy bar?
That's a really good point.
Like, I was just thinking, there are so many candy bars out there.
What is a Payday? It's just the peanut butter and nuts?
It's peanuts over like this nougat. I mean, they're not gross or anything. I mean, I would eat it.
Yeah. It's just, why would you take that over a Snickers?
I was just thinking, like, I would take a Kit Kat. I'll take a lot of things. Like, there are people out there who are like, I want some Raisinets.
What?
Like, what is wrong with you?
When you were a kid and went to the movie theater, what did you? What was your go-to?
Bunch of Crunch.
What is that?
The Nestle Crunch balls.
What did you just say to me?
The Nestle Crunch balls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Those feel like they're newer though.
That's ridiculous. They have been around.
Have you been going to the movie with like your parents getting you into movies still?
No.
Can you not get into rated R movies?
I'm of age.
See, I used to get snow caps. Do you remember snow caps?
I do like snow caps.
I like snow caps, and then sour gummy worms were pretty good. What's your problem?
Those are very different.
Snow caps and sour gummy worms?
Well, I mean, and I don't think, like, again, that's somebody's first choice. Hey, can I get a box of snow caps? You know?
Neither is Bunch or Crunch.
Yes.
Even
it's way more popular than snow caps.
Even just saying it, I felt like a loser.
Can I get the Bunch of Crunch?
Let me get a Bunch of Crunch.
Yeah, but going, like, Payday. I love Payday.
I don't even think they sell those at movie theaters. That's how you know it's bad. Okay, that's something you got to get in stores.
So are you saying
they sell whole candy bars at movies?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
I used to get Crunch bars at.
No, they do not sell whole.
Don't tell me what I got.
I'm telling you, that's ridiculous.
Don't tell me what I got at a movie.
I'm telling you, they do not. Okay, maybe back in the day, but now they do not sell whole candy bars. They sell in the box. In the box.
I've gotten an entire Crunch bar to movie theater. I want everybody to know that. That's
baloney.
Don't say baloney to me. On record, I've gotten a full Crunch bar. Okay, I have my receipt too. I'll bring my receipt.
I would love to see a receipt. Post it on Insta.
I don't have my receipt. What do you think the worst candy bars of all time? Do you think it's Payday?
Ooh, no. Ooh, that is tough. Because I don't.
And maybe what's your favorite candy bar?
Favorite candy bar?
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite.
You more of a candy or like a chocolate guy?
I'm not any. I don't side. I don't side with a chocolate or a sour gummy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man.
Everything is good. Sour Patch Kids.
It's just answer the question, you know.
I like Sour Patch Kids.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
What about you? Like Swedish Fish?
No.
No? That's
Swedish
my
Fish
favorite.
are disgusting.
That's my favorite. Those are so good.
Yeah.
Bree's over there shaking her head. Swedish Fish are amazing. They're so simple. I love simple things. You know, I'm a simple man.
You are simple.
Well, I'm simple but complicated, okay?
You want to talk about that?
No. Oh, man. Yeah. So what's the worst candy bar? I'm trying to think of like just garbage candy bars. It's like you got to do it pretty bad to make it a bad candy bar.
You know, a lot of people hate them, but like York patties, I feel like people are going to hate on York patties.
Because it's like the flavor is sometimes too overwhelmingly mint. And
a little toothpastey.
But that's a good point.
But I enjoy it.
You ever had a peppermint patty after brushing your teeth? Because good Lord, might as well just die right there. Oh my
too much mint.
Oh my gosh. All right, well that was some good candy bar talk to start. So first off, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Me and you actually watched it together last weekend.
Very excited for the future.
Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks I've seen in a while.
What?
What?
You're not. It's not like you just saw Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson in the playoffs. Those are great quarterbacks.
I said one of the best quarterbacks I've seen in a while.
So it's not. Okay, so what's a while? Who's the best quarterback you've seen before Patrick Mahomes?
That's not the what I'm saying. I'm saying in a while, he is one of the best. So he's part of that group.
Continue.
He's also
okay.
He won MVP his second year.
Oh, wow.
That's better than the other two guys you named.
Oh, okay. Congrats for doing your
Say
job.
it to him, not
for
me. I
doing
didn't
your
win
job
it.
as an NFL quarterback.
That's not doing your job. He's going above and beyond.
Okay, nerd.
And we also, we talked about his girlfriend a little bit, and she kind of annoys me. But, I just want to know how you feel about her.
I don't have an opinion, really, but why does she annoy you?
Just because it feels like she's taking credit for Patrick Mahomes winning the Super Bowl. She's saying we won.
You didn't do anything.
And she did not do anything.
That's a good point. Just like when sports fans say, we won.
Yeah.
You didn't really do much. You cheered. You bought tickets.
And
I'm guilty of saying that too. Okay.
Yeah, you do say we a lot. It's pretty annoying. Like on this podcast, you say it's our podcast, but like realistically, it's my podcast.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And you're on it. But one of our friends brought up that he liked how the Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend supported him.
Yeah.
Through thick and thin.
Yeah, and
I didn't understand that because what's the thick part? Or wait, which one would be worse, thick or thin?
The thin, because it's
Thin's worse?
In that analogy.
Through thick and thin.
Through thick and.
This is weird.
Wait, I'm kind of okay. So through thick and thin. Okay, I'm lost.
What's
worse?
Because I'm thinking through thick, it's like that you're going through a lot because it's thick. But through thin, it's like there's nothing there. You don't. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying.
You're
anymore.
really throwing me for a loop right now.
Through thick and thin. Okay, from here on out, no one says through thick and thin because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
through good and bad. She supports him, but also, you brought up that he's an NFL quarterback, an MVP, millionaire, plenty of endorsements. Not that hard to support someone.
That's true. I this is all speculation.
Yeah, we have no. She could actually I'm sure she's supportive of anything.
Yeah, but how?
Just a good
How
talking
do you know it's
point.
genuine?
Yeah, just a good talking point.
Yeah, definitely. We like to talk.
Yeah, I definitely like talking.
So I really been wondering what your opinion is on the XFL.
Have you watched it at all?
So I have.
You did?
I did, yeah.
I haven't watched
Because it's on ESPN. It's very watchable. I'm saying compared to like a CBS or an NBC, I feel like you have to have like basic cable.
Okay, that's a fair point.
ESPN,
you can
watch
catch
ESPN.
it easily.
Yeah, you catch it easy.
Gotcha.
Here's my issue.
Okay.
So I don't think it's gonna last. I think it's just a little niche. Is that the word? It's a little niche. It's like
I don't even know if you know what niche means, to be honest.
in the context I'm using it makes sense. But
okay, man.
What do you think?
It didn't. So I don't know if you ever watched it when you were like a kid.
I vaguely remember
because it was around when I was like a really little kid, and
right.
I actually really liked it. Yeah,
because you like.
I liked the red and black ball. Did they use the red and black ball? Or they
no,
color?
It's like an NFL ball with like a color on it, like a blue, I think.
So there used to be a red and black ball. I used to actually have one.
Oh, really?
And I was like, dude, I was the coolest kid because I had one. I was just cool in general. So that's the start. And then after that, I had the red and black ball. And how do they get possession to start? Do they race to the ball?
No. So
come on,
the
man.
kickoff is interesting. Like they line up like 10 yards apart, and the kicker's like way behind them.
Okay.
So like it's kind of like a collision. It's interesting. I just don't. The thing I don't think it's gonna last because like with the NFL, I think the biggest part why it succeeds is because everybody's attached to it. Like when they lose, like there's like an emotional attachment almost. You know, the XFL is just like kind of fun to watch. I just don't think people like they're playing in a baseball stadium.
How much are they getting paid? Like, what's like the top guy getting paid?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, I know that they had a draft or whatever, and they drafted some names I recognize, like former college players who were like pretty good and just didn't do anything in the NFL. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why it would last. Like it didn't. It went away for 20 years, so I don't.
It
get
only
why.
lasted one season too.
Yeah, I don't see why it would be any different this time. I don't know what their significant rule changes are.
So overtime's different, the kickoff's different. They can do like double forward passes.
Okay, so it's like rugby basically. Because back in the day, it's like big thing was like they're trying to kill each other.
And
like
that's something I like. So football is a violent sport.
You like killing?
No, listen.
Is that what you just
this
said?
Is what I don't. This is what's ridiculous about the NFL.
Okay.
These guys complain. Listen, it's going to sound bad. These guys complain about head injuries. You know the risk when you go play that sport.
Yeah.
You're getting paid millions to risk. I mean, you don't have to play.
It's true.
Like, so that's what. So these guys in the XFL, there was like a huge hit in one of these games.
Yeah.
There would have been 10 flags. That would probably be suspended for 10 games in the NFL.
Yeah.
Legal.
That's what it, yeah.
I respect it.
Maybe now it might have a chance to be more successful because the NFL recently, I feel like, has had so many rules that are like trying to soften the game where like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't hit the quarterback, you can't lead with your head. So maybe if they keep that element of like, you know, we don't really have penalties here.
Might work.
Because back in the day, the NFL was a lot like,
Yeah.
you know, rougher. So there was no point in that like contradiction. But now maybe, I still don't think it'll last, but
Yeah.
that might give it more of a chance. You know, if they're like big like mantras like, you know, come watch our games, that like you're not going to see penalties, guys are going to try to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because like that interests people, honestly.
It does. And
I mean, I like watching people, you know, get real physical out there. You know, I want to see physical football, and that's just not what it is anymore.
it's not anymore. Not anymore.
You know, whenever I talk about football, I kind of do that accent sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of take it a little southern.
I feel like you're a nice high school coach.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Get on the line. Bear crawls 50 yards.
You played football in high school. You miss it at all?
You know, honestly, I don't. So when I stopped playing football in high school and started playing basketball, it was like so much better.
Yeah.
So I was a lineman. Maybe if I was a position, like a special player, like, you know, a wide receiver or something like that.
Yeah.
Or at least
you didn't have the skills for that. Though,
no, not athletic at all. Very fat.
Listen, man, you always bring up how fat you were back in the day.
It was a big part of my life.
Okay.
It's just so there's a satisfaction of.
Did your coach ever call you fat?
No.
Never. He was like, "You fat son of a bitch."
No.
Really?
No, but I mean, I cried in other ways.
Yeah.
When I got home.
Oh man, tell me about this.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I'm so big.
I'm thinking about like back in high school. Like I had a lot of friends who were on the football team, and they would like look at the weather.
Oh yeah.
Like to be like, please let there be lightning, because like then they didn't have to have practice. It's not that they didn't like enjoy football, but like practicing for football is literally just like, hey, let's go like hurt each other.
Yeah, it's tough. Football, it's
kind of
special game because it's a lot of physicality and.
I'm glad I never played. You know, I played for like fun, but I never played. You know, with pads and everything like that. And
yeah,
I'm really glad I didn't, honestly, but. I could have. I mean, I'm really athletic, honestly, so I probably could have played.
Man,
what do you think I
debatable.
would have played? What position I would have played? What do you think? Probably like
punter.
I knew you were going to say that. I'm actually a really good punter too. So
I think your agility. You know, I feel like
they asked me to play cornerback.
I would love to see you play corner.
They
and
asked
just
me
get toasted
Whoa,
on a
what?
corner route. Somebody would give you one of those routes.
No, I'm technical because I'm getting contact at the line. Okay, you're not getting by me. That's just what it is. Okay,
and
that's
then
what
you tug on them. You tug flag.
I could see me like a guy blowing past me and me like dragging on his jersey like behind him,
could see
being like, ah!
You get like a personal foul after the play hit because you're just mad that you got burnt.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, so with the Super Bowl as well, you know, did you end up watching? I know we didn't watch it live, but did you end up watching the halftime performance?
Yeah, I watched a little of it.
And what'd you think?
Thought it was impressive.
Yeah, I actually thought it was genuinely impressive too, like talent wise.
Just representing Miami in that culture. Shout out to 305.
Well, I don't
my
really
home
think they're
city.
representing Miami. I feel like they're representing Latin people.
There's a lot of Latin people.
Yeah,
in
but
Miami.
they weren't representing Miami.
Yes, they were.
How do you feel about taking sign language in high school instead of Spanish? Do you think you made a huge mistake?
No, I could sign the alphabet right now.
Yeah, but
I'm doing it right now.
He's not. Okay. But Nick does know sign language. I have seen. But also, I feel like, you know, Spanish is definitely more valuable. Have you had anyone...
Whoa! There are deaf people in the world that we need to communicate to.
Okay.
So it is valuable.
Yeah, but you deal with more Spanish people.
Oh, yeah? How many Spanish people do you deal with, Spanish speakers deal with a day?
5?
5.
Yeah.
Name all 5.
But I can speak Spanish, so.
I hate when you say that.
I can speak Spanish.
So if I drop you in Mexico City right now, you
I'd
could
survive.
Oh, you'd survive.
No, I don't speak it fluently, but I can yo aprendo, That means I understand, by the way.
Oh, really?
What's up? Sign that to me. You can't even do it.
Yes,
you don't even remember.
Let me think. Dang it, I can't remember.
Yeah, see? Spanish is more valuable, okay? So Nick agrees Spanish is more valuable. Got it. But anyways, there's a lot of controversy with the Super Bowl halftime. People thought it was a little too risque for maybe some of the audience, maybe some of the younger audience. I wanted to know if you thought that. Too long of a sigh. It is
a too long of a sigh. There's Lizzo that's been going around body positivity.
The body posse movement.
So which
is stupid.
I feel like it's a double standard in this situation because J-Lo and Shakira are out there.
That's a really good point.
Looking really good, and they're getting, I guess the word slut shamed. Is that the word? Kind of.
Yeah.
And then Lizzo, they're doing body positivity.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there needs to be consistency between the two.
You're right. It's almost like if you have like a good body and like look good, it's like you're ridiculed for showing it, as if like you're a fat slob, like you're allowed to just like show it off and be like, hey, look at me, I'm happy.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, they're fat slob. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so that's my stance on it. I just feel like there needs to be a little consistency between that.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's comfortable in their body being like fat, then like she's allowed to be comfortable. And you know what? It looks better. Honestly, it looks better.
To some people.
No. How do you feel about the body positivity movement?
J-Lo and Shakira? No, thanks.
Not for me.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
No, thank you.
Put on about 100 pounds on each of them. We'll talk. But good Lord. But how do you feel about the body positivity movement overall?
I just be healthy, That's what I think.
I think whatever you want to do, but also like if you're like extremely out of shape, it's not like you shouldn't be glorified. Like, it should be, hey, you got to do something before you get diabetes.
Let's just run some blood work. Just make sure you're good. Listen, just be healthy.
It's okay to not like yourself too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
To not like yourself?
Absolutely.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I bet you the greatest people who achieve all this crazy stuff, like, and even the people who you see have like the best bodies, I bet you they don't like themselves, and that's why they push so hard.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So maybe don't be positive all the time. Let's start the body negativity movement, me and you. Okay.
Yeah.
Which, if we see somebody don't like, we say it right to their face.
Hey, you got to do something about that.
It starts with this. So we see somebody don't like, we just look at them and they'll be like, "What are you looking at?" And then I'll just go, "Oh my God, I don't know what I'm looking at." And then we'll go from there.
Body negativity. We yell it at their face.
Body negativity 2020. You heard it here first.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, but
great hashtag.
But I genuinely enjoyed the halftime show, and aside from their talent, you like seeing good looking people. I mean, a guy or girl, I want to see a good looking person. Okay, I don't want to see an ugly person.
Oh, this is just off the top of my head. Best looking guy ever.
You're asking me?
1, 2, 3.
Paul Walker. Yeah, it is. Paul Walker.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Oh, yeah.
We actually really love the Fast and Furious, the beginning ones at least. They've taken it too far, but
it's way too far.
Love Paul Walker. I've also told you I love super young Clint Eastwood.
Oh wow.
Great looking cowboy.
Yeah. Manly.
Yeah, real manly. And then Brad Pitt recently is just
ridiculous,
destroying the test. Like, I mean, time just doesn't even matter to him. It's like he really is Benjamin Button. Maybe he really is Benjamin Button. But another thing I'd like to talk about before we get into scenarios is, you enjoyed a nice porter last night. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. Went out to dinner with my beautiful wife, and we were having a great time. She had a cider. Cool. And I don't
like the way you say cider.
What?
Cider.
Cider?
It's like you're saying S-I-D-R, like cider. Try again.
Cider.
That was better.
Thanks.
Maybe it's just one
for
time.
messing up the flow of my story.
Yeah, well, go ahead. She had a cider.
She had a cider.
She had a cider.
And I had a nice porter. Really, really dark beer. If you don't know what porter is.
Yeah, my favorite kind of beer. Porters and stouts, dark beer.
Yeah, and so I ordered my porter, sipping it. It's really heavy.
What'd you see around you?
So I looked to my right, and this gentleman was drinking a white wine.
Yeah.
And I just felt so much better than him.
Why'd you feel better?
Because I just felt so manly drinking my dark porter beer.
You know, you're the type of masculinity we just don't need in this world. Okay.
Wait, there's nothing
No,
toxic
that's
about.
ridiculous. No, I'm just kidding. I would have like thought the same thing, honestly. And I'm curious as to what you think acceptable drinks. Is there a gender separation on drinks possibly?
Oh no! I don't think that, but I just felt better than him
So like
because I was drinking a
you're
dark beer.
cool. So it sounds like you are saying.
No, because there's nothing wrong with the white wine. I drink some white wine.
What do you think the most manly drink to drink is, and the most feminine?
Oh,
drink
definitely
to
like
drink is?
a liquor straight, just
Like a
some
whiskey?
like a whiskey straight.
Okay.
It's definitely something that if you drink it and you make a face,
Yeah.
and when you drink it you don't make a face, that's just like you're that guy.
Yeah, I'm not on that level, so fortunately.
I can't. I don't like IPAs.
Oh, IPAs are gross. They're bitter. I don't know who invented them, but they don't like good tasting things. So they're dumb. What's the most feminine drink you think? Like a daiquiri?
So I mean, yeah, but they're delicious. So
Bree, what do you think? What's the most?
oh yeah, we got a female in the room.
No,
What,
you
just
can
say
just
it.
say it from there.
I think it's Smirnoff.
Oh, that's
Smirnoff
a good, yeah,
Ice.
Smirnoff Ice. Is
You know what
very-
though? I see plenty of guys drinking Smirnoff Ice. I think as you get older, you like get away from stuff like that. Like, because even Bree doesn't drink like Smirnoff Ice anymore. She drinks like beer. Or,
Yeah,
yeah. So,
yeah. She said to me millions of times, "Hey, I don't like beer. I'm not gonna like beer."
yeah, I remember those
Guess
times.
what?
It's really difficult.
She was wrong.
Yeah, it is an acquired taste.
You just grow. It just grows.
Yeah.
With time.
I hope that happens with whiskey because I would like to drink like whiskey straight and like look cool.
Yeah.
But as of right now, that's not.
Well, you tried once.
That's not
it
the
just
case.
didn't end up good.
Yeah, not a good time. Anyways, you want to get into some scenarios?
I would love to, man.
You can go first if you'd like.
Yeah. So, would you rather
Okay.
have your hands be twice the size as
These
they
are always-
normally are,
Okay.
or half the size of what they are right now?
Half.
So you'd rather have really tiny hands?
Yeah, I got these tiny hands.
So think about that. Those are like child hands you have on your wrists.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can grab a barbell.
Oh, man, I didn't think about real world.
Yeah.
Give me a sec
Okay.
to think again.
So like aesthetically, maybe it looks better than twice.
That was my thought aesthetically.
Yeah, but dude,
I don't know, man.
those might break when you're trying to do a little bench press.
The only image I have in my head is right now is going to shake hands with anyone. And either way. So if it's like bigger, I'm just engulfing your hand. And the other way, I'm like a little kid.
You gotta. I would pick twice the size.
Why?
Because, dude, just like you said, you go shake somebody's hand.
You feel better about it?
you are getting judged.
Whoops. You go, whoops, took that hand away from me, didn't I?
Your guy, all it's gonna be in the guy's head. Why is his hand so small?
You don't think he's going to say, why's your hand so big?
No,
What?
no way. Because I feel like that's cool. Like there's like, oh, he's just a real manly man with
people
big
love
hands.
big hands, yeah.
Yeah, he's huge
What are you
hands.
talking about, man?
You think he's gonna? No,
Either way, they think you're weird.
no.
Every scenario
You're
you've
less
given me-
weird. You're less weird with big hands.
Every scenario you've given me, it's just been like, either way, I'm a weirdo. Which one's less?
tiny hand. Think about you having tiny hands.
I want the tiny hands. Give them to me.
Oh my gosh.
I want the tiny
All right.
hands.
All right, wimp.
I can get in between the couch and get something. Okay, I can reach nooks and crannies that other people can't reach. Now you over there, big hands. You're probably knocking everything off the counter like an idiot. And I go, hey, big hands, knock it off. What's up?
So
You feel
much
good
better. I'm so much better than you.
with big hands?
Yeah.
Man,
Ma-
you just
imagine
want
me-
it for the mental thing. like,
Imagine me giving you a nice sucker punch. You're done.
oh, a sucker punch. Wow, you're a real tough guy. Sucker
You're
punching
done. Even a slap.
me. You know what I'm doing then?
It'd be like an elephant ear just hitting you.
You know what? You sucker punch me, and then I take my hand, I just shove it up your nostril because it's that small, and now I'm up in your brain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't come at me like that because I'll go way farther.
Oh boy, you just murdered me. Congrats.
All right,
You
well,
win.
I'm going small hands. Nick's going big hands. Mine is another fan submitted one. It's right, we got fans. This one, and it's a good one for a lot of people, probably even you. It's would you spend a week in jail to get rid of all your student debts?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Really?
definitely.
Gen Pop. You're in Gen Pop.
What's Gen Pop?
General population, Nick. I mean, go to prison once, man. Jeez.
Okay. So am I in like a prison?
You're in prison. You're in general population prison. You know, people are dealing, they're dealing cigarettes, they're making toilet wine, all that good stuff.
Dude.
Something could happen to you in that week.
Oh, wow. It's only a week, though. I think I can do it.
Yeah.
A week?
Yeah.
Maybe I think it's worth the risk. I really do.
I think I would do it too.
It's just, and then you're.
I guess it depends how much you have.
Yeah, that's also true.
But I think that's definitely, that's a good question. Just a lot can happen in a week.
A lot can, because I'm thinking I'm going to be watching my back.
Yeah.
Can't shower for a week, definitely.
What would you say if someone was like, hey, why are you in here? I'm just getting rid of my student debts.
I'd have a target on my back just for saying that.
What was your crime? What would you say you were in there for? You'd have to come up with a story.
Okay. I robbed and I stole.
Don't give me prison, Mike. Okay.
Don't drop the soap.
Oh man.
No, that.
What do you think like the farthest you'd go to like get rid of your? How long would you spend in jail to get rid of your student debt then?
A week, I would say tops, man, because
You couldn't do like 2 weeks.
I have student debt, but I'm gonna get out of it one day. It's just gonna suck. But
Yeah.
I mean, the easy way out, going to prison for a week. But I don't think I would do more than a week. I think, yeah.
You can do a month. You don't think?
No way, man. That's not worth it. A month out of your life, possibly dying for your student debt.
Well, you could die in the week too.
You're right.
You could get shivved and shanked.
Life is fragile.
Shivved and shanked. Yeah, that's the moral of this episode: is that life is fragile, and you should live every day as if you are gonna die the next day.
Let's go skydiving.
Oh, absolutely not. Heights are the worst. You know that.
Okay. So I'll say no more.
Do you like heights? So you don't mind
Okay,
them?
I don't. Yeah, I love heights.
Well, some people do like that thrill type of stuff.
How is there a thrill of heights?
I went to Chicago like a year ago now, and we went to, it was like the tallest building in Chicago or some like crazy tall.
Okay.
And we go up the elevator. It's like a billion stories.
Right.
And we get up there, and I can't go over to the window. Like there's like obviously windows, and there's the kids I'm with. They're literally knocking on the window, just like laying on it. And there was the thing where you there's a glass thing and you hold on to it and it tilts you 90 degrees and you can see the city.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Oh yeah. Because I'm not gonna die doing that.
Sure
That is
sure
that is an irrational fear, and that's crazy. It kind of
it is an irrational fear, but it's definitely like a valid fear. I feel like.
Not something like that. Like skydiving, okay, the chute could not deploy.
Yeah.
You could have a crazy
the
instructor.
glass could crack, you just fall down.
No, see, that's impossible.
Oh, okay. So Nick just says no.
Yeah.
What?
Because they wouldn't let you do that. There's probably safety checks every day.
They let you skydive?
Yeah, but there's more of a risk factor.
You're just saying things.
Stop being afraid of heights, you baby. You're a big guy, okay? You can't be afraid of heights. They can't hurt you.
They can though.
No.
I get like seriously terrified, like where I won't even look. Like I'll look at the floor. Do you have any more scenarios?
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you rather have to talk like Yoda for the rest of your life or talk like Siri?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Talk like Yoda, talk like Siri.
Decisions.
Siri.
That's my Yoda. Decisions, you will.
But that's not.
That was pretty bad. Do your best Yoda.
Decisions.
That was pretty good.
Thanks, man.
You should pick that one.
I would do Siri because I feel like Siri still speaks in normal sense. It's just a robot. Yoda doesn't speak in regular
Okay, so I ask you a question. You say, searching for answers.
No, that's not it.
Or whatever they do.
You just said Siri voice. I don't act like Siri.
Yeah, Siri voice.
So you act like Yoda? What do you live on another planet and you fight with lightsabers? Listen, you can't just make this scenario whatever you want.
Yes,
okay?
I can. That is exactly what I can do.
Okay, then you know what? Would you rather be Yoda living on another planet?
Maybe.
Okay.
Remember, I like to get off the grid.
Okay.
Get away from the run.
The run?
The run of the mill.
Oh my gosh, dude. So what's your answer? I feel like Siri's the obvious one.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, I'm glad we had that argument for no reason. Oh my gosh. All right.
Give me another one.
I don't have any other ones.
You don't have any other ones?
I do have one. It's actually from your mom that I want to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Well, she said it to you, I think. And then,
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So it's the
Shout out
dragged
to my
one.
mom.
Isn't it dragged through a mile of glass or?
No.
Well, go ahead. You can say it.
It's would you rather swim through 300 meters of fecal matter or dead bodies?
Oh, dead bodies.
Yeah.
I think dead bodies. Honestly, I think dead.
Yeah,
bodies.
I mean that's an easy one.
Do you think dead bodies?
I think I'm going poop.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you want to swim in the poop?
I feel like can you keep your head above it and just hold your breath and just doggy paddle, no splash.
I could do the same thing with
minimal movement. No, but you're okay. So
how do I swim through these solid bodies?
I think
Are they just like floating?
I think it's more like you're crawling over them.
Oh, that's definitely dead bodies then. Give me those dead bodies. I'm going crawling.
Oh my gosh.
You got any other ones?
No.
All right, great way to end it. I would crawl on dead bodies. Okay, that's the moral of this episode. And also, life is fragile.
Yes, life is fragile.
Thank you for joining us today on the PLNR Radio Podcast. Keep subscribing to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get the podcast on Apple Music right now. And if you have any comments you want to share or scenarios, anything like that, just let me or Nick know.